Hi techies. Let's look into how to file a patent, the BKM. In this video, we will be addressing the basics of patents and the best known methods in filing a patent. So here we go, presenting to you. Writing a patent without engaging a legal team cannot be made any easier. Let's start by looking into what is a patent. A patent is a form of intellectual property that gives exclusive rights to an inventor for its invention, where it excludes others from making, using, selling and importing the invention for a limited period of years. The minor invention, which is an incremental improvement to an existing product or process, is called utility innovation, where the process of filing is not as stringent as a patent. In short, patent is a full, new invention while utility invention is the lesser-known sibling to patents. A patentable idea must have the following criteria: originality, new, non-obvious. Enablement, ability to make it and use it. Utility, must be useful. Non-patentable ideas are none of the said earlier, which are not new, unable to reproduce, not useful and non-technical. These are the examples of non-patentable invention. Most importantly, a patent must be novel and solves technical problem. Now that we have understood the basics of a patent, we will look into the steps, or BKM, of filing a patent. A patent specification is required in filing a patent. The first item under a patent specification is description, which explains the invention fully at the time of filing, as no information can be added later. Contains sufficient information to enable others to construct or perform the invention. Patent specification is divided into its subcomponents, which are the title, technical field, background art, summary of invention, brief descriptions of drawings and detailed description of the preferred embodiment. In the next couple of slides, we will be analyzing the subcomponents of patent specification, one by one. In this slide, we will start with the title and technical field. The title must be clear and concise. Some terminologies that can be best used are method and apparatus. For the technical field, it describes the technology which the present invention relates to, and usually starts with the present invention relates generally to a, and followed by the title. The next subcomponent is the background art. Background art describes the prior art of the current or existing invention. Document number of the prior art can be mentioned, as how it is written in the snippet. Here, drawbacks of the prior arts are also discussed. Now we will look closer into the summary of the invention. In here, we briefly explain the objective of the invention. The writing is then continued by rewriting the claims in continuous sentences. As in the snippet, the main claim is written using according to the present invention, while dependent claims are written within an embodiment of the present invention. In the brief description of the drawing, one line of sentence is used to briefly explain the accompanied drawings relevant to the invention. Keep in mind that the description must be a one-liner, hence, for a total number of figures, there should be the same exact number of lines in this subcomponent. We will now go into the detailed description, which is the longest subcomponent of a patent specification. The writing starts with reference to the drawings. Summary of invention and claims are rewritten here in more detail. The advantage of the invention and how the drawbacks are being tackled can also be mentioned here. Furthermore, this is where we explain how the invention is operated. Abstract is important in helping a patent search as it is the summary of the disclosure contained in the description and claims. Abstract must be kept simple, which is less than 4 sentences and about 150 words. A point to be noted is that, write abstract before writing the claims. And finally we have arrived at the best part of patent specification, the claims. Claims is the most important component of a patent specification. Its function is to clearly define the scope of protection granted on the invention. Claims must be clear and concise, and supported by the invention disclosed. There are standalone claim, dependent claim, and multi-dependent claim, as shown in the snippet. Rule of thumb: write claims after abstract. You will also need your diagram, flowchart, or any graphical views to assist your claim writing. Other items that are not part of the invention must not be mentioned in the claims, but can be mentioned in the detailed description. Now that our patent specification is complete, we are ready to file our invention. There are ways of filing a patent: manual filing and online filing. The same forms are needed, which are Form 1 to request for a grant of patent and Form 5 to request for substantive examination. For online filing, inventor is required to have a digital ID prior to filing. Patent specification must be prepared in separate files for claims, abstract, description and drawings. They must be in the format of doc, PDF, or TIF. Do be reminded that description and claims are compulsory and must be uploaded during filing. And now we have arrived at the summary of today's learnings. There are three main sections in patent writing. Section A, description, title, technical field, background art, summary of invention, brief description of drawings and detailed description. Section B, abstract. And Section C, claims. To file a patent there are two ways: manual filing and online filing. Evidently, writing and filing a patent without engaging a legal advisor cannot be made any easier. Here are some abbreviations descriptions for you references. Please do subscribe, share and leave us your comments about the video and what future topics you would like us to cover. Stay tuned for our next topic. Cannot be made any easier.